Hi there. If you're a fan of Brendan Fraser or his movies, his winning the Best Actor award at the Oscar 2023 must have given you a massive reason to celebrate. The win is not just his achievement alone, and it isn't just the win of his fans who genuinely cared about him when he was no longer in the limelight. It's the collective victory for all of us who feel stuck. The win feels personal to all of us who have not only watched him in his best physical and professional form, but also his lowest of lows when he struggled with weight, spoke about the groping incident, and got blacklisted from Hollywood. The win feels personal to all of us who have rooted for him when he started his second innings and wept tears of joy when he received a 6 minute long standing ovation at the London Film Festival and Venice Film Festival for his performance in The Whale. The win gives us hope that no matter how washed we feel, no matter how burnt out we are, we can turn things around and things will change for the better. So, if you're at a stage where you feel that nothing is happening, then the spectacular comeback of Brendan Fraser can give you some perspective. This video will speak about 5 key lessons from his Oscar win. So, lesson number one: nice guys do not always finish last. As American writer Mort Walker once famously said, nice guys do not finish last, they win even before the race starts. Brendan Fraser is certainly not the most prolific method actor in Hollywood, but he's one of the nicest guys in the history. That's the reason the actor commands such die-hard loyalty and respect from his fans, even after doing about 50 movies, most of which are indie movies. Even though the Oscar will serve as a relic of his talent, his admirers and fans would have loved him all the same. He's the living proof that nice guys don't always come last. So if you think that being nice impedes your success, then here is news for you. Being nice doesn't have to mean that you will have to forego success. Now coming to the second point, efforts and consistency always pay, always. Brendan Fraser started his acting career with Dogfight, which was released in 1991. In the movie, he played a supporting role. He got the lead role in his third film, School Ties, in 93, which released in 92. After doing about a dozen more movies, he tasted mind boggling success with uh, that lasted for 5 years. That can be said as the golden period, his golden period. So, the period which lasted from 97 to 2002, he did some movies that would define his career, such as George of the Jungle, The Mummy, Dudley Do Right, Bedazzled, The Mummy Returns, and The Quiet American. But after that phase, all the movies in which he acted crashed, except for some like the 2004 movie Crash. So, as we can see, that after 2003 till 2019, he has done a lot of movies, but very few of them actually worked. So, despite not getting any big banners and lead roles, he did not stop acting, even though he was not getting many lead roles and some side characters. He didn't stop acting. So, if you take a look at his filmography, you will see that he has taken a 5 year break from 2014, between 2014 and 19, between The Nut Job and The Poison Rose. But if you take a look at his television career, he has acted in that phase, during that phase, from 2015 till 2020. He has acted in uh, sev- at least 7, 8 television series, such as Texas Rising, The Affair, Nightcap, Trust, Condor, Titans, and Doom Patrol. So he has not stopped from 1991 till to now, and he's also filming Killers of the Flower Moon and Brothers, both of which are in post production. He has not taken a major break, as many people uh, think that he has taken a break. Now, moving on to the next lesson, which is pain and heartache are necessary for growth. Be it the death of a parent, a bitter divorce, sexual assault, health problems, depression. The actor withstood all these problems and more in quick succession during the worst phase of his life. But his patience and resilience enabled him to withstand the pain and heartaches. After completing The Whale and receiving all the accolades in the world, he said that had the movie happened any earlier in his career, he wouldn't have had the life experience to play a character who lives with anguish, pain, and health problems. Lesson number 4: self belief is more powerful than self doubt. Did Brendan Fraser faced self doubt? Of course, he did many times. So when he talked about his 2003 groping incident, it he said that it caused him an emotional distress, and he also told that he struggled with self doubt, but his attitude, I mean, the way he portrayed himself in movies is nothing less than what he believed and what he how he conducted himself in his personal life. One of his movies, we can see a girl says that it doesn't seem like you can believe in much anymore, and Brendan Fraser says you can believe in yourself if you're lucky. And like this, Brendan Fraser has many quotable quotes. He's apart from being an actor, he's also a philosopher, and he has beautiful, beautiful quotes. Um, he said some beautiful quotes. And moving to the lesson 5, sometimes you need to break the mold and do the unthinkable to get to the point where you are, uh, to achieve your highest potential. So it is hard to imagine Brendan Fraser playing the whale because he was back in 97 to 2003, even 2008 when he played when he reprised his role Rico Connell in The Mummy Part 3. He was in the peak of his physical health. So he was one of the fittest and one of the most handsome actors in the world. But after when starting from his breakthrough movie, The George of Jungle, he was required to build 8 pack abs and wear only a loincloth. And that made him the epitome of the perfect man during that time. So all the people, all the boys, and all the men wanted to be him, and all the women wanted to be with him. So such was his charisma and such was his magnetism during that time. But after he started putting on weight, he didn't shy away from playing roles that were so different from the heroic roles he did during his peak physical form. But for the will, he went through extreme transformation. So, in this article, we can see the surprising method Brendan Fraser used to transform himself into a man weighing almost 300 kg in the whale. So, he would, of course, there were CGI and graphics involved, but he would put up special makeup and the prosthetics. Uh, he would spend hours just to get the makeup and the prosthetic. So it is all mentioned in many videos and in many articles. So there this time there was, so he explained like how he got into the character, got into the skin of the character and played so well. And the result is in front of us, all of us. So I hope Brendan Fraser votes a, a big, big applause for what he did. A big hats off to him. And I'm sure if you are a 90s child, if you are a 90s kid, then you must have some sort of special, some sort of like affinity and a soft corner for this actor, for Brendan Fraser. And if you like him and if you like this video, please do share with your friends, and please do consider subscribing to my channel. So with this, I very humbly request you to subscribe, to like, and to share. And I wish you a very good day and a great life. Thank you very much.